Hello?
自分
네?
自分
리본. 다시. 옷이?
本当に
2,000엔.
本当にあるの
1,000엔.
1000円考えとくわ
Blue door, black door, red.
作ったのなんて書いてあるのそれ
Just do it.
バカウケるすごいね
Oh, I didn't know from 5 o'clock. Vodka は変わった？ジン変わりました？
ジン変わってないです
変わってない。
なんで変
ちょっと変。Maybe 同じ感じ。変わらない？
うん同じやつ持ってる作るもう一回
No, it's just...
変わってない同じやつ
Okay. Hello, whoever's there. This is me, Gary, from Japan. Live streaming. So now 8 o'clock. So it's about 12 o'clock in Los Angeles. Oh, that's nice. Hey, Oscar. How are you doing, pal? What time is it, Oscar? Still drinking? I just thought I'd pop into the hub on my way home. I went to Docomo and charged my phone. Hiding in my room. This guy's too cool with his jacket on. How are you? It's 3:14. Fucking hell, man. You still what are you doing? GGX Earthquake. Hello. How are you? Please click the notification bell and subscribe if you can. First time I've seen you, pal. had a good day today, well, apart from the morning, but the lunchtime at that restaurant was quite good. And that girl was quite gorgeous. Okay, thanks, pal. Did you click the notification bell? Excuse me. Well, if you check out the earlier stream, I was in a bar in Osu in Nagoya, and it was like there was a beer tap at your table, and it is, yeah. I can see the reflection on my screen. Does it reflect? No, it's not. It's filming, yeah. And it was, the beer tap was at your table, and it's 500 yen, and you can just drink as much as you want. I think I had 5 beers in 30 minutes. And then I took a rest, then I took a rest, and then for half an hour, ate my spaghetti, and then I did another half hour for 550 yen, and I had about another 3 beers. So it was a good afternoon. Then I came to see my girlfriend at the hub. Huh? Nante? Do you want to see my girlfriend? Okay. Yeah, like about a month ago I said, do you want to be my girlfriend? And she just started laughing. It was quite funny. It's just a jersey that's been signed by the players, I guess. Maybe for Grampus 8. The Grampus 8 are owned by Toyota. Oh, yeah. I need to find my bank cards, I can't find them. And if I can't find the bank cards, I can't get money out of the bank. Not that I've got a lot of money in the bank. There's 2 types of beer. There's like a Haposhu and beer. And I'm getting 24 times 2. I can't remember. I don't think I bought a case of beer. But if you buy it, when it's cheap, it's got to be about 4,000 yen or something like that for a small can. For a case of 24, it's probably about 4,000 yen. So the cheapest beer you will buy is about, in a case, is about 200. So times by 4, so 4,000. It's got to be at least 4,000. So they might make it cheaper if you buy a case. But a case of beer in America would be quite cheap, yeah? Got $20? They only... No, they're not. the premium brand is they're just normal beers. There is a premium. It's called Yebisu, and that's more expensive. Ed, you're back. How's your hip? I don't know if Jennifer's going to come on, but she's. I'll tell you before. Jennifer is very good looking. Same place? No, new place. I went and charged the phone up. I went on a bus because that all day ticket. I can ride the buses and the buses and the trains. Yeah, I've got a mate here. He's a posh cunt, and he's about a month or two older than me, but he's had a hip replacement as well. But he's been hobbling about for about 3 months now. Yeah, it's $20. I don't think I'd buy American beer if it was $10 a case. It just feels so strange. You have about 6 American beers and it just feels so strange in your mouth, you know. So this is the hub, but it opens later than the other hubs. It opens about 5 o'clock. The others open at 4 o'clock. No, I don't like American beer. I might have had and I've been in America quite a while, and they've got American beer here, and I've had maybe 2 cans of Budweiser bottles. But the surprising thing is, when I went back to England many years ago, I was surprised to see people drinking Budweiser in bottles. Sorry, I'm getting you confused with Geek, because he was drinking earlier. Oh yes, of course, yeah. Budweiser and Heineken are the world's largest selling beers, and they're also the world's shittiest beers. Oh, that's a nice one. So, Oscar, because you've worked nights so many years, don't you have any problems with neighbours barking dogs, things like that? Because I made a video the other week where some fucker he got a leaf blower going at 5:30 in the morning. The girl next to me is quite cute. She's with a punch little boyfriend. I used to throw rocks. I wrote a poem once, and it was called "Sleeping Logs, Barking Dogs." And when we moved into our first house in Japan, this dog was fucking barking at 5:30 in the morning. So I used to go outside and throw rocks at it. They called the police. But then I just used to pretend to throw rocks at it, and it would like shut up. But it didn't bother those people whose dog it was, because they were in the front. They're a really big house and they lived in the front, so they couldn't fucking hear it. Yeah, well, if you leave your dog out in the yard and it barks all the time, then I had a boxer dog, and one night I had this dog barking, and I was going furious. Then I went outside, and it was my dog that had somehow got out of the house, and it was my dog that was barking. So Ed, what are you doing up? You're fucking late, aren't you, pal? Time is it where you are? You must similar time, yeah? Get up around 9. Well, what time is it now? $1:30. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to stay here too long. I need to, after the session this afternoon, or lunchtime, so I need to get home. Send an email to my brother. I've got this bag on me. I fucking left it in NTT Docomo when I went for a shit. And there was like 30,000 yen in the pocket, in the bag. Luckily, an old guy, I was going past the shop again, and an old guy, he couldn't speak any English, in broken English. He told me that I'd left my bag. I was very lucky. Did you sleep in the afternoon as well? Yeah, I hope so, man. I need to get fucking back to work straight away. I've had about 3 or 4 good days, and that was about it. So, and I'm still well behind. But if my brother deems to send me 280,000 yen, that'd be very, very nice. Last time I asked for some money, they just sent me fucking 500 quid. There was a program on Tequila Sunrise. You're getting a bit flirty there, pal. This is Nana-chan. Hey, Nana-chan. Say hello. Say hello. She's the cook. Yeah, no, I made a video on the things because you know, it gets on my tits when you get all these people and they're making these videos about I bought this snack from the fucking 7-Eleven or from fucking boring snack. Talking about snacks they fucking bought from a fucking convenience store. So my video just went on the opposite on that, and I just went about the fucking people leaving the fucking boxes all over the place for you to break your neck on. Yeah, I remember staying in LA. We went to the Disneyland and going into the Mexican-owned store, and so that's what I like about though. In LA and Hawaii, they have these 20-ounce beers, and they usually have a New Zealand beer there, and that's quite I forgot Steinlager. And if you've never drunk that, I suggest you try it. It's better than the fucking American beer. Start yelling? No, why? No, not often, no. Well, I did. They have that thing where you have to press that you have to confirm that you're old enough to buy the beer, and I'm messing about. I headbutted the screen. That is a video, but there was one guy that really headbutted the machine and broke it because he was very angry that he was being asked to confirm. But there are some places where the staff, especially near tourist areas, if the staff is from Indonesia or from Thailand or from Pakistan, they will press the button. So they won't bother to ask the buyer to press the button. They will press the button for the buyer. Yeah, I'm just trying to think now if I've seen too much trouble. No, I haven't really seen too much trouble in the convenience stores. But in England, if you went into a corner shop or a convenience store, the prices are fucking way higher than the supermarkets. But in Japan, there's not too much difference between the prices. What is Wally World? Is that Walmart? Yeah, I've been in Walmart a few times, but nothing never happened while I was there. Bulletproof, you like them fucking, it's crazy, isn't it? Well, I think what they should do with those, especially shops like that, they should have like an entrance that like where it was double doored. So you went in one and you had to close one door before the other one opened. And then, like, if you could have some kind of machine in there that could check for metal, i.e., guns or knives, on the person, and then they can refuse or they can call the police. No, because that's what they need to. They need to contain that person that is going to rob the store. If he runs away, he'll just come back another day or go to another store. Too much money. What's too much money? Like fucking a couple of $1,000 for an employee's life. Most of the stores here are owned by one big company, or the supermarkets, or the franchisees, the franchises, but they just charge too much money for the franchise, and they just can't make it pay. Yeah, well, it's about time they stop making employees expendable, the human beings and the people. This is what we need to, what America needs to change around. No, they should be jailing. If they knew that someone was going to die because of a product, the first thing they should do is jail the fucking board. The chairman, the CEO, the CFO, and all the board of directors. Just jail them until the fucking problem's fixed. In America, a young black man, they can be like jailed just because of an accusation and they can't afford a solicitor or something like that, and they could spend like 2 or 3 months in jail waiting for a fucking trial. Yeah, I couldn't figure that one out. I'd top or the run. Hey Jennifer, she's back. The clerk goes crazy over pizza. Well, I think this video might just say hello, this video might die soon because it's on low battery. I could only get about 30% charged up. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of people that are spending money on like trying to help people. I think a lot of people should do that. Find out who is in jail, can't afford a lawyer, bail them, and just even lend them the bail money. But just get these people out of fucking jail, because if they're in jail, they can't earn money. And there's a case of a young black man in New York. He was jailed and he had a really bad time in jail. And when he came out, they got him released. The case was dropped, and he killed himself. Because of his experiences, he killed himself so many months later. Poor fucker. And of course, it's always the young and the poor and the black that have to face this, because if it's a middle class family, you know, they can raise the money and get that person out of jail, even if he goes to jail. So anyway, so sorry, it's such a short term, this one, because I didn't prepare enough. Anyway, thanks for watching again. Wait.